Hey guys, JV here. Excited you're with me today. I have got something new that I've been holding off showing you because I wanted to try it out and see how it worked. And that is my buddy Jarvis. That's right, it's an artificial intelligence machine learning system that allows you to write. This is crazy. I'm going to tell you, as a writer, as a content creator, as somebody that likes to get words out, this tool has become the ultimate assistant for me. So let's go on my computer and check it out. Okay, welcome inside my computer. This is Jarvis. So what's crazy is if you look at this, basically what's going on is this is a program. These are all templates that you can use that has read all 10% of the internet up to 2019. So the facts are not perfect, but the writing is. And what I'm going to show you today is there's a couple copy things you can use, which is an AIDA framework. You can use a PAS framework. What I like is the long form assistant. I'm going to show you that in a second. But you can literally go for blog post topic ideas. So let's go ahead and just create a quick blog post just to show you. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to just say my company name is Morning Coach, right? And the description is a blog post on the rise of YouTube and how video is impacting the world. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. We're going to create a topic, and my audience is going to be, let's say, marketer, or let's say YouTubers, right? And I'm not even going to change the tone of voice. Let's say professional. And you can put some examples, but I'm going to keep it really simple. So I'm going to go ahead and generate the AI content here. And so it's the 3 ways to make why video is better than text when you're learning something. Let's go 3 ways to make your YouTube more memorable. So we've got that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come into the templates and we're going to come into the long form assistant and we're going to describe what we're going to do. Jarvis, we are going to write a blog post on the 3 ways to make your YouTube channel more memorable. This is going to help people on YouTube to create better content. And the keyword we're going to go for is YouTube. Okay, so we're going to continue. It's going to suggest some ideas so we can actually say we can use the headline we just got, which we created in the other template, or it could make some other ones. So let's do this. Let's use this one. And then the intro paragraph, we're going to let it generate the ideas. So here we are writing a long form blog post. This is so awesome. And the AI is writing it. Now, it's not going to plagiarize. It's learning your intent and what you want to do. So here we go. This is a good one. It's already given us 2 ideas. So let's go ahead and use this one. Now, I'm going to go ahead and open an editor. So now we have started a blog post. I have not written a thing. This thing is helping me write. Again, it's an assistant. It's not meant to write the whole thing. It is an assistant. Now, I use Grammarly at the same time, so I can check grammar at the same time as I'm writing. And the other thing is it's plugged into an SEO system called Jarvis. Now, I'm not going to get too deep into this, but if I click this, all of a sudden I can see kind of where my content score is for my article. So I'm just going to go ahead and say number 3. I haven't even read this yet, so I'm just going to, and then I'll tell you, engage the community, create memorable content, and how about engage the comments. So we'll put that and we'll let it go ahead and write. We're going to go ahead and make this just a little smaller as my toolbar came over. Sometimes I'm recording, the toolbar gets in here. So it came up with this. So it just continues to write. Every step in this blog post will help you improve your channel, giving people who view your videos. And as you can see, my YouTube number is getting better. Now, I will tell you that if we're writing this article and using this mode, it does want your header tags and stuff in there. So one of the things you can do is put in the title. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this. And we're going to put this up here. And we're going to put our H tags in here just so you can kind of see. And I'm going to overdo this. And we're going to make that H1. Now, as you look at our SEO power mode, this is another plugin that you have to pay for. But it's still, you can see we're going to start increasing our blog post. It's up to 33 now. So we just continue to work on this. Now, again, I have not written much of anything here. Every step of the blog post will help you improve your channel if they want to stick around. The key to sticking around is, and I'm going to let Jarvis compose a little bit more. This for views to create more experience. Okay, name of the blog, how to make the... Okay, so it's continually giving me ideas on what I need to write, right? And again, I have Grammarly plugged in, so those are two separate things. So this is not part of it. This is called Surfer, but I do use it. I'm showing you everything that I use, and it's showing you the keywords that I want to get in here as the AI is writing it. So again, these type of things can help if we go like with an H3 tag, and see how that already brought it up to 44. I don't want this to be H3. I just want that to be H3. So let's get this reset styles. So you can play with it and work with it. Let's see if I can just do this. See if I can just, nope, it's doing the whole thing. Okay, let's reset styles. So as we work through it, again, I do my reviews just live, right? I have not written a thing, and I'm already starting to get an article. I think you can see how important this is and how it works. How cool it is that we're using machine learning to do this. Let me show you a couple other things. So let's say this section here, one thing we found is that 5th grade level is what we want to write at. They have this little button here that will allow you to explain it to a 5th grader. So if I click this, it's going to change the content to make it more for a 5th grader, right? So I can click this and it'll literally, let's say I want to change this so it's a little bit easier language. It's making this, so that's good, and I will replace the text. So boom, now all of a sudden I have replaced the text for a 5th grader. It also does so much more, and I'm going to put the link down below, and you can go ahead and work with it. You can fix the grammar on here or have Grammarly going as I do. You can ask it to rephrase it, and it'll give you another phrase. So you can see how this is a major writing assistant. Now, as you're doing long form, which I think is what's so important, let's say you're trying to figure out a little bit more. You want to add like a creative story in here. Well, then you can actually put the plot, like a YouTuber starts his channel and then becomes a billionaire, right? Let's put that, okay? So then we're going to let Jarvis write a couple stories for us that we can put in the blog post that are creative stories. So let's see what it comes up with. And again, there's so much you can do with this. I've been using it every day. So you can see here, the sun was setting over the Pacific Ocean, right? So let's just put this in there. Let's just put this in there for fun. So here's the story. The sun was setting over the Pacific Ocean and it disappeared from sight. A young man set up his video camera to record a message. Hey everybody, this is Steve. I've been thinking about doing this for a while, but I finally decided it was time to start my own YouTube channel so I can share what's on my mind with everyone who wants to listen. He paused for a moment before continuing. I actually have no idea what this thing does or how you can do anything at all, but when they said that starting your own YouTube channel will get you $1 billion in cash within a day, well, then there must be something here worth looking into. So it's literally just making content that you can use. And here's some more. I'm a YouTube star. I started a channel when I was 13, blah, blah, blah. So you can see it's pulling ideas and thoughts that you can use. Now, obviously, like I said, you're going to want to write yourself. This is not meant to be the writer. It's meant to be the writing assistant. But I think you can see how huge this is. You can do blog post outlines, blog intro paragraphs. You can do Google My Business posts. You can do video topics, video descriptions, website subheadlines. I mean, this thing is off the charts. And when you come in documents, it's kind of like Google Documents. You also can manage all your different projects. So I have different projects going on here. And so you can favorite. There's just so much you can do with this system. And it's just an amazing way that technology is starting to aid us. And again, I'll go back into the documents and we can see that here, this is a post that's already being written. And I mean, I haven't even read it, but I would start going through it and start changing it and making it, adapting it to me and what I need. But what it does is it gets you past that sticking point that so many of us have when we're trying to write and we're trying to get something done. Again, the link is in the bottom. Let me jump out of the computer. We're going to talk a little bit more about this so you understand a little bit more in depth about the AI. But I'm telling you, if you're a writer, you're a content creator, this is something you have to get. It's something you got to start using because it'll make your life so much easier. So I think you can say I'm super excited about this. I've been using it for 2 months and it's literally transforming my life. I mean, my business is my life, writing is my life, my podcast, my content, the things that I've done over the years, and I'm using this on a daily basis, an hour, 2 hours a day when I'm writing. It just is such a wonderful tool to aid me, again, to aid me. The other thing that I would tell you that is such a great tool is the community that they've put together. They have a community of 20,000 people on Facebook, and I'm going to put a link to that too, so you can check that out, talking about this, guiding, helping each other utilize it. It's really one of those things that I think if you're a content creator, you need to get on this soon, because it's going to just keep evolving and developing. And if you can get ahead of the game, you can start producing content at a level most people can't. And what it's going to do is going to allow you to be ahead, right? And I think a lot of writers, a lot of copywriters and marketers, those are things that I don't like to do. I'm not a big copywriter. I'm not a big marketer. And so by having tools like this, instead of going out and hiring a writer, I can actually utilize this. It makes a big difference in my life. I can put the benefits and understanding all of that part about business, which is so hard, the copywriting aspect of it. This just replaces it and gives you that inspiration to finish it and to make it professional and make it good. And really, that's what it is. So just a caveat, I would tell you that when you get involved and you start using it, just make sure you use it as an assistant. Try to get away from it writing everything. Use it as a tool to aid you in making your content better and inspiring you. And I think that's what the templates really do for me, is they inspire me. They get me excited about writing that blog post, and it allows me to put it all together. So again, the link is down below. If you've got any questions, just throw them in the comments, and I'm excited to introduce this new tool to you. It's Jarvis, Conversion.AI. I love it. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are now coming into our own lives and utilizing those tools to make our lives better. This definitely helps us as writers. All right, thanks for watching. As always, until the next one, go have a fantastic day.